blue flies. I was like, this is a weird rotten baby, and I died.
The worst thing about the keeper is he can't take devil deals easily.
Yeah.
I actually died thinking that he worked like the Lost in that regard. It was dumb of me to assume that.
Yeah, I guess like you need a strength card to be able to take like a 2-heart deal.
Or Judas's tongue.
Ah, that's true, yeah. I mean, I haven't learned too much about playing the keeper, but if I have bombs, I'm like cracking pots on the first floor, because Swallowed Penny seems like it could be like a almost game winner.
Swallowed Penny's great. Piggy Bank's not bad, but it doesn't have a 100% chance to proc when you get hit, so you can't super rely on it, but if you throw it on top with everything, it's really nice. And also the boss rush and stuff aren't bad, because when you get your wooden nickel, you have a chance to, to floop a coin every time the wave's done.
What's the unlock for wooden nickel again? On him?
Oh, I don't know. Beat the game somewhere. I think you have to complete maybe to some. I don't know. I'm not even gonna.
It's got to be in mode with someone.
Yeah.
I think I have greed mode done with everybody but Lost. So I don't know.
Dick actually did the greed mode for Lost. I didn't have to do that, but I did all my keeper stuff.
Isaac.
And with the Holy Mantle now.
Beat the first floor.
Nah, that's probably not right.
That's not it.
I've probably beaten the first floor by now.
Beat Monstro with Isaac.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Wasn't there like I mean, the stat, there's an obvious reason why it exists like this, but like 30% of people that own Rebirth don't have Monstro's Tooth unlocked. And you're like, okay,
what the fuck?
I get it. You like bought it, but just never played it. That's fine. I've done that before.
They'll get around to it, then they'll get addicted, then they'll come watch our channels.
Exactly.
That's how it works. The cycle continues. And then they'll make levels for us when the game gets patched again. I hope a lot of people do that. I really do.
I will.
I think I will as well, actually.
You have to bust out that Lua coding and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know any Lua. But I'm assuming that what they'll do is just come out with the tools that they already use, like in engine to make the levels, and then
and then you can
go
go deeper.
Pictures of that. It looked very simple, actually.
Like click and drag tiles over a grid, basically.
When I hear of Lua, I think of some kind of like Hawaiian flower or some shit. Like,
that's a luau.
Yeah, that's a luau.
I know yeah, I guess. I mean, it is, but why can't Lua be the Hawaiian programming code or something like?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Every state should have their own code.
There are really a lot of popular Hawaiian programming codes. Come to think of it,
it's no problem if you know Java or Python.
What does Hawaii do besides look pretty? Is what I want to
know.
They have pineapple and spam.
Lots of tourism, volcanoes.
That's pretty. That's all counts as looking pretty, I think.
They have poi.
Tourism and volcanoes. Like I would look at it.
Strategic position in the Pacific.
Oh, that's true. Absolutely.
To guard off attacks like Pearl Harbor and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, like it gives them a foothold in the Pacific over there.
Let's see.
They make all our coffee. There you go.
Okay. I'm not like trying to discredit Hawaii. I'm just like you don't hear much coming out of there except for vacation.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time you see Hawaii now, it's in like an Adam Sandler movie. We're going to Hawaii!
Hard to have a fondness for the place when it's in an Adam Sandler movie.
When did Adam Sandler turn from the gritty, funny guy to like the dad comedy? That's what I want to know.
When was he gritty though?
When he was in like Billy Madison and like some of those movies, I don't know. Mr. Deeds was like the last one that I really could stand. I think almost. I don't know.
Mr. Deeds in theaters. And you know what? I think that was like my Adam Sandler Goddard Damarang as well. Because I was like, I went to see Mr. Deeds in theaters. I can't remember what I was like back then, but that seems to imply that I had a certain fondness for Adam Sandler.
I saw Click in theater. That was my last.
In 06?
I can't do Click. I couldn't finish it. I fell asleep twice trying to watch it.
Jesus, you should
really
see a doctor, man. It's still, as bad as it is, it's still only like 85 minutes long.
I couldn't do it. It put me to sleep.
It happens sometimes.
I hear
watched
Click is the one that it's like it has like some pathos in it.
It tries to go places that Adam Sandler movies have never gone and should never go.
Like
Won't
Bruce
Demon's
Almighty.
Tale super nerf his production? Yeah, I actually meant to drop that. Let's drop that.
His production?
Like coins, I guess.
Oh. It's like you're playing a different, like, Big Pharma version of Isaac.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
pills.
all about the Isaac supply chain right now. Oh yeah, little Chad giving me flies on occasion.
Little
Someone who
Chad
lives there for
Maximus.
years in Hawaii says mostly cattle farms. Oh, okay.
Cattle
What's wrong
farms.
with that?
And I was looking at a map the other day. Alaska's Canada, guys. Let's be real. Okay, that is so, it's not even near the United States. There's like land masses separating us, not even ocean.
Yeah, we don't
Kinda
like.
messed up.
To be fair, you know, we could have bought it. You know,
I
Are you
guess.
guys
Russia was-
salty about Alaska?
not at all. No,
Okay.
like.
If I give
don't
it back
care.
to you, I don't personally have much invested in it.
We have a
Dude,
couple
to
of
be
trappers
honest
up
with you,
there.
I have like I feel more of like an association with Alaska living in BC than I do with like some Canadian provinces. Like I definitely feel like closer to Alaska than to like Prince Edward Island or something. Not to, you know, say that one is better or worse than the other. So, you know, we have like a little, you know, Cascadian identity thing going on over here too.
Which is better, Dildo or Alaska?
Dildo is a real city. You are
Yeah,
correct.
A city?
That's a city.
I was playing, like, I knew that I had known this because I've been on the internet for a while, that Dildo was a city in Newfoundland. But then I was playing GeoGuessr, and I had to get, like, real, you know, down to fine-grained stuff in Newfoundland, and there it was, Dildo.
There is some
It's
like
called
great
Dildo.
places.
International export is the grape.
No!
And they got these weird, like, quote-unquote retirement homes in Ontario somewhere. It's like, it's pretty odd.
Oh, you saw, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah, it was like, you know, Higher Plains retirement home, in quotation marks. You're like, retirement home? That shouldn't be in quotation marks.
See, Chow, we're educating you. Now you know that a place called Dildo exists in the world. You can go
That's
visit
an
it.
important piece of information.
Nick and his dildos.
Honestly, just pan over it. Pan over all of Ontario and that area and Newfoundland. You'll just find some great city names.
Nick, Ontario and Newfoundland are very, very
No,
far.
I meant, like, because I said the retirement home thing, so I was just going to two different places, but I know they're not the same.
I will pick that
And I
up.
said and not in. if
That's okay, yeah.
Who did it? Pete Dills! Thanks for the 5 months in a row. Looks like our solar's working again. Hooray! So that's
Oh,
a
good. I
thing.
can use a bomb. Get guillotine.
fucking died.
Seems like Azazel's back
yeah.
to normal.
I died on
Yeah.
guys.
It was Azazel Daily today.
Oh, was it? I never do the dailies because cheaters piss me off.
Well, you know, now that Greedbutt exists, I don't mind.
I guess.
Well, I mean, I wish that there weren't cheaters, but I can go there and be like, okay, I'm like top 0.43% or something. That's tooting my own horn a little bit. I'm like top 4% of non-cheaters. That still feels like a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's about average of what I would expect because obviously there's going to be a lot of great players that don't care about streaming or anything. They just want to
Yeah.
play. So,
There's a place called Weed, California.
Nice.
I believe that. I founded it myself.
Yeah, there's a place called Weed, California.
Is that
Most
where
people
Snoop
know
Dogg
it by its other name, California.
You go there and on the freaking road sign it says "Welcome to Weed." It's just that GIF of Snoop Dogg.
Dude, weed, LMAO.
He's the mayor.
That's
Yeah.
the perfect response.
Don't forget to pay your 420 dues.
That's a really good like mannequin or like
Mannequin
you know
Skywalker.
mannequin. Hey, spoilers. Most people don't know that Mannequin Skywalker becomes a real boy at the end.
What would you do?
Yeah.
What's the... Somebody told me a Pinocchio paradox the other day. Like, what if you asked Pinocchio... Or what if Pinocchio said that his nose would grow or something for telling you this or some shit? Like, and you'd be like, what?
Well, like an infinite regression of his nose getting longer kind of thing.
Yeah, it wouldn't be possible because... Yeah, I can't remember what the exact statement was, but they were blowing my mind yesterday, that was. With Pinocchio. Like, that's the Pinocchio paradox, Cobalt. I'm like, who thinks of that shit? Sits around.
I think of that shit.
Yeah, Nick does. That's what I've been... Like, did Nick think of that? That's what I should have said.
What the hell's the Pinocchio paradox, Chad? Help us out here. I need to know.
I can't remember what exactly it was.
I want to guess, but it'll be dumb for like 20 minutes until I get the right one.
Hello, Kate. Hello. We got a letter.
A letter? Ooh, I got a loot crate in my mail today.
Yes, thank you.
Buckle hard.
My nose. Ask Pinocchio a question he doesn't know the answer to.
I don't think that's it. He says my nose will grow. Is what it is. So if it doesn't grow, he's lying. And if it does grow, he's telling the truth, so it shouldn't.
Oh, that's just the way to determine which of two Pinocchios is lying, not the paradox.
This is
Well, either way, he's stuck in a perpetual...
not a bad letter. It's just a form so I can file my taxes.
I think the answer to this is that Pinocchio wouldn't, by the laws of Pinocchio, be able to utter something like that. Ever.
Pinocchio butter?
I don't think Pinocchio is required to lie.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. It's just if he does. And I think that the magical strings which bound him...
Thank you, Kate.
...wouldn't let him unravel by saying it out loud.
Thank you. You also spoke to me in Japanese, and I didn't know what you were saying.
I got you iced coffee.
Delicious. Thank you, Kate.
Iced coffee is way better than hot coffee.
Dude, I'm with you.
I just gotta say,
I like them both.
People talk to me like I'm fucking out of my mind. I'll go to like Starbucks or McDonald's in December. Not that it gets like to minus 30 here or something. And I'll be like, hey, can I have a iced coffee? People are like, iced coffee?
Yeah.
It's December.
Do you know how cold it is?
People
I want that
do the
coffee
same
right
shit.
now.
I get ice cream and people do the same shit to me. Like, they're like, it's cold outside. I'm like, I like my Snickers bars, motherfucker. Like, what about it? I'm gonna eat this in a warm environment inside my cozy house. I'm not gonna go outside and, like, freeze my ass off and stuff the Snickers in my face.
Yeah, like if I was driving a snowplow, I would probably get some hot coffee. You know, you need the warmth. But I'm just going back into like my car or my apartment or something. Like,
yep, your
it's pretty warm in there.
Area.
I used to do the opposite a lot, where I would eat hot soup in the summer, and then people would tell me, it's like, it's so hot, why are you eating that soup? And I'm like, well, you know, it kind of cools you down in a way, because it's like you're bringing yourself to a fever pitch, and then you start sweating a little bit, and then you're good.
You know, there are times when you say something like that, and I go, that's goddamn ridiculous. This is not one of those times.
Okay.
There is an expression in Korean, and I don't know it because I don't speak Korean, so don't even ask. But it's like the only way to fight fire is with fire. I don't know if we have anything like that in the English language.
No, we don't have anything like that.
Just said.
But basically, the way that it's applied there is like, if it's a hot ass day, get yourself like the spiciest food you can find, and then just sweat it out to cool down.
Right.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, I just don't really like the spicy stuff as much. I like a little bit, but I don't go too hard on it.
It gives me mad heartburn, and I have to eat Prilosec like Skittles.
And then you will lose your
Any kind of hot food. I just
vitality.
already know.
So you eat hot food to regain your vitality.
I was with you until that.
I thought vitality is always like your sperm.
I thought you ate tiger penis to do that.
That's for real.
No, I know, but they use it as vitality a lot of the time. Like your male vitality is your sperm.
I thought you ate tiger penis for that.
Helps you build it back up.
It was supposed to help with your libido, your male libido or something.
Yo, I'm not in really the Street Fighter community, but I did see that news that they're not going to have Sagat right off the bat in Street Fighter 5 because there's too many other similar characters. Like, why didn't you think of that back in Street Fighter 2? You have like 8 characters that use quarter circle plus punch to make a Hadouken, and now
Yeah,
like
they do.
20 years later, you're like, oh, there's
Total
we're not gonna
bullshit.
put Sagat in there.
That one guy like Dan or whatever his name is, he's just like
yeah.
those other guys.
There's freaking like 5 characters that are exactly the same. I mean, I know they're not, but the premise
like-
is very similar.
Blanca's the best anyway.
Ryu, and then white Ryu, and then female Ryu, and then there's Ryu
There's
that wears
evil
the eye
Ryu.
patch.
And there's Akuma, and there's Ken, and there's Dan, and there's the lady
Oh,
Ryu.
evil! You mean evil Ryu?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
What's the lady Ryu's name again? I forget.
Sakura? Ah,
Yeah,
so-
no, that could be it.
Oh, Street Fighter. How far you've come from Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Chill, NL. He's still in the game. All right, I'm chill. Thanks for talking me down, guys.
I just don't know why some of the characters are just like not in right away. What are you doing? Like they need to test the balance before they go there?
They're going for that
Well,
Killer
I mean-
Instinct model, man.
What, really?
I don't know.
Oh,
But Killer
because
Instinct went...
was really weird.
Yeah. You had to pay to like buy characters, but it was like free to play.
The game is free, but they like rotate free characters, and then all the characters are $1 or $5 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you buy the game piecemeal, like a little at a time, which is not the way I want to play it. But they're porting it to PC, and I believe they're using a traditional payment model for it there, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Damn, it's different. He's too stupid to pull off the moves.
Ah!
Right.
And it's just a joke character, or at least he started out as one. I don't know if he is anymore.
I don't know.
I mean, they had Dan in Marvel vs. Capcom too, and he was pretty well a joke character in that.
Are you guys done with your runs?
I could be done at any point. I'm just fucking greeting it up right now.
I'm killing Isaac, and I've got the
Great.
Zazzle Sacred Heart.
You know what? You do you, man. You finish that run up. I'll try. I don't know what I'll do. Just fucking start the run as the loss. See what happens.
If you have Dr. Fetus, do bombs still get damage ups?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So Small Rock does help you there.
Yeah, I believe so.
Ouch! I do a lot of damage right now. And I have Loki's horn, so I do a cool little cross effect every now and then.
Would you rather fight a large, an alligator or a large room filled with double spiders?
So it's gonna be like 500 tiny alligators.
I don't fuck with
I don't-
spiders, bro.
Dude, I would 100% rather fight the spiders.
Never. I'm all about the alligators. I can handle an alligator, I
An
think.
alligator would, if it catches you, you're done, man.
If I catch it, it's done.
I don't know if that's true, honestly.
They don't have the jaw power to open their mouths if you close it. They have massive snapping power, but the opening muscles, you can just close it with your arms, and they can't do anything except for maybe snag you with a tooth, like in the
That's
arm.
like saying, like, a gun only kills you if it's pointed at you when you shoot it, right?
They can
Like,
hit you with the tail too.
That's true.
If they get lucky.
Well, you don't fight them in an aquatic setting.
Yeah.
Um,
No, it sounds like you know the rules, so you'll probably be okay.
you will get death rolled. Yeah, if you're in the water, you're gonna die. You're gonna get death rolled. That's where they grab your body and they start thrashing around and around in the water so that all your bones and stuff snap and you die.
And you also drown while your bones are snapping too.
Yeah,
Damn, nature.
pleasant way to
Scary.
go.
When you
So-
see them do it, it looks kind of silly until you see them do it to something live.
Yeah, it looks like they're just doing like roll around the bed or something.
The older I get, like, the more creeped out I get by almost every animal, including man. Like, a fucking snake just swallows an animal whole and then puts it in a pit in their body where acid breaks it down to, like, its most basic chemical components so that they can be digested by the snake. Its whole body is just a tube designed to suck in animals and then kill them.
And then
in a
you
pit of
realize
acid.
it's a simplified version of our own digestive tract. So.
People will watch, like, Under the Skin with
Jambalaya
Scarlett Johansson
King
and be
Chunk
like,
Goof.
Whoa, that's
Just
creepy.
subscribe.
Yo, snakes
Welcome.
do that.
Thank you.
They like lay in the grass, capture their prey, and then just fucking wreck them in a pit of acid.
Rex